In today's video, I'm going to be breaking one of my biggest rules, but first let's establish where I am. Right now, I'm number 15 in the world, and I'm also number 2 in the United States. We're going to get into some attacks. I'm not going to be attacking live though, these are going to be replays of attacks, because boy do I ever have a story to tell you. Now, if you're receiving negative comments online, little fun fact, a little nice life hack is to just not respond to them, alright? Because it really is just never productive, and to explain that to you, what better than to use a real world example? So, to set the scene here, alright, I know I shouldn't respond to negative comments, but okay, look, I'm 20, I got 5 more years until I'm supposed to be fully mature, I'm gonna make a few more mistakes until then, and so I thought, what the heck, I might as well. So, now that I've set the stage for this amazing event interaction, just truly one of the greatest interactions of the day that I had today, the privilege of having it, that is, and let's go see it together, alright? Let's just read through it. Trash YouTuber, boring content, same old shit, but with worse yapping every videos, LOL. You clicked on the video, just don't click. No one's forcing you to watch it. If you can't take criticism, then you're not fit. There's really no productive outcome to responding to negative comments because they're really just kind of seeking attention, and then you give them attention and they're like, oh wait, this is pretty sick, let's run it back, baby, and they just keep commenting trash. But there was one comment that caught my eye today, and it is just so stupid, and I think it's just so funny that I have to talk about it for the entire video. And it was this one from Azo. You are noob, you are a cheating player, and you are accusing others. Everyone noticed this during the end of the season. Azo. So we've already established who this is. This, my friends, is Azo. And then he followed it up with another banger comment which said, you are a bad player and a cheater. So really just cut and dry there, just straight to the point. You gotta respect someone who's just really straightforward like that. I can't lie. And I was just thinking like, man, this guy's really upsetty spaghetti. I don't really know exactly what it could have been. What could I have done that would make him this mad? Well, you know, there always was that in the video he commented on and or my most recent video, I might have 6-starred him 3 times and then trapped him live in the video, just absolutely destroying his approach twice. But this isn't my first time with Azo being really mad at me, so let's dive into a little bit of the lore, my friends. Let's learn about Azo, why don't we? Now, Azo is very commonly known in the builder-based community as an inflator. What that means is he waits until the very end of the season, and then he pushes up. He doesn't take any of his defenses, and then he gets a really good finish. As a result, it's inflating. Now, technically, this isn't really breaking the rules or cheating. It's just like frowned upon, but like everyone inflates. You cannot prevent it. Now, he definitely does it intentionally. The reason it's more frowned upon when he does it is because he waits until the end of the season and then only pushes like the last few days, and people are like, ah, man, not cool, dude. But anyway, he's been well known as an inflator, and that was fine. You know, everyone just would get annoyed with him about it, but he became well known for something else roughly, I think in November this was. So another fun fact about Azo is he has 2 accounts, and if you don't see where this is going, then you've not been playing builder base long enough, or you're not devious enough to think of the brilliant plan Azo thought of. You see, he thought, wait a minute, you know what would be easier than inflating is win trading. Woo, let's go, baby. And so here's where I think he was talking about the whole accusing thing in his comment. He was saying that I've accused him of win trading, and it's true, I have, and got both his accounts banned as a result, which is, you know, pretty questionable accusation. And you might be thinking, okay, well, clearly this must be a he said, she said situation, and they just took my side because, you know, I'm a content creator, you know, they have to take my side, right? Well, kinda. Also, you know, you're right, it is a he said, she said situation, because he literally said, yes, I've been cheating. Like, there was not even an attempt to cover this up. This was something that I screenshotted this on November 19th. And so I joined, and I said in Arabic, you know, they only speak Arabic, they're not fluent in English, so I'm always trying to be nice and speak in their language so it doesn't become a huge language confusion. And in Arabic I said, like, you're giving yourself defenses, aren't you? And I was talking about it plurally because there were 2 people I was talking to. It was him and this guy, I think his name was Destroyer or something. I don't remember the other guy's name. And to which he says, no. I'm the only one who's giving myself defenses, not Destroyer, just me win trading. He then goes on kind of like a spiel about how he's just gonna finish the season in number 1 and retire, and that compared to what other people do, he doesn't consider his win trading to be bad because other people have win traded before, and that he gives himself defenses, but other people get defenses from other people, which, you know, it's a little different when one person gets good defenses from 5 other people versus when you give yourself good defenses from yourself. You know, one's called playing the game as intended and one's called win trading and or cheating, but, you know, it's okay. You know, we don't got to go deep and dirty. He made a mistake. He win traded. He got banned as a result, and it's very, very clear that he was win trading, mainly because he said it himself. Twice, actually. And a little known fact is actually after his accounts got banned, one account got permanently banned, one account got temporarily banned. After these accounts got banned, which again, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to disrupt your season, but you know, you were clearly win trading, admittedly, by yourself. Like, accusation, you accused yourself too, if we're calling these accusations, all right? So you're an accuser also, all right? You can't just say it's me, all right? After this, a new account, it was never necessarily confirmed to be Azo. It was an account called 4KDZ, and he, immediately after Azo's accounts got banned, randomly started pushing using the same strategies Azo uses in the same clan with all of his Arabic friends, and was also win trading, which I have that in an entire video I recorded. I actually sent it to report in the video. I guess I can show you some of the highlights of it real quick. They're not doing it smart, they're just doing it more like complicated, where it's not like an open shut 0% case. It's not a good composition at all. He puts all his witches in one place, and then look where he puts his minions. Puts all his minions in one place. All this stuff is not normal. All this stuff is incredibly bad. Gonna use his night witches abilities straight into a air bomb and a roaster, which will immediately kill all the bats. Everybody knows this. That's why no one uses night witches, is because they're useless. Battle copter ability. He sends directly into a roaster, archer tower, Tesla compartment, and then now the night witches obviously are gonna die because they're terrible troops. He uses his battle copter ability at level 1. He doesn't let it charge up, and he does this so it gets closer to being in range of the air bombs and both the archer towers. He wants the battle copter to die as soon as possible, which obviously it ends up doing because both archer towers are targeted onto it, and then it's a fail. The electrofire wizard down here has nothing to chain off of, and it's also going straight into a giant cannon with nothing to defend it, which will immediately kill it. The electrofire wizard dies. Now, he's rushing into the attack with just a baby dragon. Again, he's attacked this base multiple times, by the way, so he knows there's a huge Tesla farm by this archer tower. And he's still going to go in for it. And now you see, he gets killed by the Tesla mine or farm. He uses all his baby dragons in terrible places where they're not going to get any abilities in a good spot. And he also does them one at a time. He uses this baby dragon right there onto the archer tower so it doesn't hit the air bomb. And this is probably the most obvious part of all of this, is he's like, oh shoot, I'm not supposed to get to stage 2. How do I fail this attack? And he's going to intentionally fail the attack. So he's going to immediately change to archers. Archers obviously don't work. So he's going to put 2 archers everywhere around the base. Again, he only has 2 minions. He immediately puts the minions in range of firecrackers, immediately puts the battle machine down into the base, so it's going to go get shot by all those cannons. The archers, keep in mind, do absolutely nothing. They aren't going to actually hit any defenses. He placed them in the only places to where they wouldn't hit defenses. The battle machine gets killed, of course, by the double cannon and the cannon, and he fails. Whoa, who would have thought that he fails that? But anyway, 4KDZ never actually got banned, so, you know, that we're just gonna say maybe that wasn't Azo. It definitely was, but maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was just another Arab player who also win traded as soon as Azo got banned for win trading. Then it was December, and another new Arab account just randomly started going in the leaderboards, baby, and that was a guy named Spellcaster. Now, Spellcaster was an Arab account that had played Builder Base 1.0, but had never pushed until, well, seemingly December. I guess December was, oh, hey, wait, it's actually time to play Builder Base, and boy, was he ever good at it. One second, I need to look at his account screenshot again to see if it's what I think it is. Yeah, so his previous finish was in November. He got barely over 5,000 trophies. His all-time best was in September of 2022. And then now, December, he was just killing it. And he was in an Arab clan. He was with all of his Arab friends. He only played dropships, minions, and night witches, and or p.e.k.k.as. also known as the only strategies that Azo knows how to play consistently. So, we did a little bit of deduction, and we kind of came up with the idea that, maybe Spellcaster is Azo, considering that now after all of his accounts have been banned, he's all of a sudden a new account has come up playing the exact same strategies, and I would later confirm that this was Azo because I joined a clan with him. And when I joined the clan with him, it was a very interesting conversation. I don't have screenshots of this, so you're gonna have to just trust my word on this, but he was basically like, do you know who I am? To which I said, yes, you're Azo. Like, clearly everyone, it was like 3 weeks into December by now. We already knew it was him. And he was like, yes, it's me. And then he started kind of being like, why did you get me banned? I said, it's because you're win trading. He said, I didn't actually win trade. So you just accused me of win trading, which is what he's doing again. And I'll remind you, he said himself he win traded, so I really don't feel bad about this. I don't think I got this one wrong. I think I got that one correct. But anyway, and basically, I was like, all right, I'm sorry for getting you banned. I actually apologized to him for it, but I was like, I'm sorry for getting you banned. You are a good player, which is true. He is a good player. I cannot deny that. And I tell him he's a good player. I respect him as a player. If you're going to cheat and you get away with cheating, then everyone else is going to be like, oh, wait, why should I not cheat? So everyone needs to be held responsible if they cheat, regardless if I like them or dislike them. I've reported 100% of the time anybody who's cheated. If they've win traded, they've been reported by me. And if Supercell decides to ban them, which a lot of the times they don't, recently they've been hitting clips actually though, because the past 2 win traders have been banned, Azo and Chan. But if Supercell decides to ban them, they will ban them. But anyway, I was just kind of explaining it to him, and he's like, you know what? That's okay. And he sent me a friend request on the account Spellcaster, and then his other account Azo had been unbanned by this point because it was only a 1-month ban. So Azo was playing again, and I friended him on Azo, and I was like sick. I was playing in the clan with him. We're friendly competing and all that stuff, and we're on each other's friends list again. There's no hard feelings, and I'm thinking like, this is awesome. I don't really want to have like beef with these players because I don't dislike the players. I just dislike the cheating. And all was going well until one day Spellcaster lost a lot of trophies, okay? And this is called a tilt. It happens to the best of us. And then in that same day, Azo unfriended me. And I was thinking, why would Azo unfriend me? Is it possible that he's trying to win trade again? Because, it isn't really an unreal idea to think, maybe the guy who win traded literally less than a month ago would do it again. So I joined a clan with him. And just look at the clan name. The clan name is Azo. And I just want to make this very clear that this is clearly Azo in the clan with me. The clan is Azo. And I asked him basically, why did you remove me on your friends list? Like, it makes me concerned, and I just want to make sure you're not going to win trade because I don't want to go through this again. And he basically told me this very kind of poetic speech here. He just really calmed me down. And what he told me was, I have nothing to do with them. Whoever wants to worry, let them worry. The important thing is that I play in a disciplined way and follow the game policy. Goodbye, my friend, and I apologize for unfriending, but I will send everyone a friend request after the end of the season. I don't like people watching me. I feel nervous, and therefore I fail. Do you understand what I mean? Gave me a little bit of a wave for a farewell. Not even 12 hours later, he was win trading. He's attacking himself, and I'm like, oh, what? How? Like, we literally just spoke earlier today, like, don't win trade, don't do it, and sure enough, he was just hitting clips on himself. In order to attack yourself, you got to do multiple things. Number one, he had to leave the same clan he was in, so he joined a different clan on Azo. Number two, you have to press attack on your 2 different devices at the same time. You don't just accidentally find yourself. It was clearly intentional, and I was like, what the heck, man? So I immediately invited him to a clan, just like, dude, what's going on? And then he joined, and he's like, what's wrong? And let's just read it. He's like, do you have a problem? To which I say, you're attacking yourself. What do you mean, what's wrong? And he says, no. What? No. I'm not Azo. I'm Alray Talal. What? We just talked not even 12 hours ago. I was so confused. I didn't know he would try this gambit against me, because it would be one thing if I had not confirmed with him not once but twice about how this was him. So it wasn't like we had never spoken and I was just assuming it was him. We had literally just spoken about how he unfriended me on his account 12 hours ago, and he was going to try and be like, what? That actually is just not me. I'm a different person entirely. I don't even know how he would try and go with this gambit. So obviously I was confused and I was like, what? Are you kidding me? We're going with this? To which I was just saying the obvious, like, we already spoke. You already told me you're Azo. And he said, no. What? How? And I'm just like, yeah, I have a screenshot of the conversation. You're definitely Azo. Like, I know I have screenshots of it. Boy, oh boy, he is doubling down. I'm not Azo. Do you want something else? What? I didn't even know this was possible. So I'm just like, you talked to me earlier today. You told me you unadded me on your other account. Why are you lying? To which he says, look, don't bother me, please. To which I thumb down the message because this is so stupid. Are you kidding me? I say you're attacking yourself. Now you're lying, trying to make me look like an idiot. Like, why? He says, you mean who? I'm not Azo. You don't want to believe that. That's your problem. What? What? What do you mean? I don't want to believe that. We literally spoke earlier that day. I was so confused. And I was like, I don't understand. Well, you told me you're Azo, and then you expect me to forget. Now, the translation's a little bit loose because I don't speak Arabic, but that's what I was trying to say. But no. He says something about deleting his account. I think that's probably referencing his account getting banned. I think he was saying, like, Azo told me his account was banned. It's not me. I am Al-Ray Tolal, the owner of this village. And I'm just like, I know you're Azo. Why are you pretending to be someone else? We've talked several times. Do you think I'm stupid? He says, Al-Ray Tolal. Fine, as you wish, but I'm not Azo. And leaves the clan. What? Like, I'm not crazy, right? This was just an insane interaction. I was just thinking, this is crazy. You're trying this gambit on me. So you win trade once, you get banned. You win trade again. Unfortunately, nothing happens as a result. You join back. We forgive you. We would tell you it's okay. Because, look, I understand, all right? A lot of players have win traded. Not a lot, maybe like 5. And, you know, I don't necessarily think they're terrible people. I just think they're good players who got greedy. So I tell him, like, hey, I respect you as a player. All is well. He says, all is well. I join his clan. We add each other on the friends list. And then he win trades and says, that wasn't me, actually. I was role-playing as Azo, I guess. I'm actually a different person entirely. I was just so shocked, all right? And, like, he win traded that entire part of the last season. So this was the 3rd season straight that he had win traded, I think. Or I don't know if he win traded this season. Never say never. There's still time. Don't worry. And yeah, so he win traded and he got a number 6 finish. And even though he cheated, I still finished above him. I don't know what he's, like, talking trash to me about, my boy. I mean, I understand that he might be a little upset because in the video, you know, it's possible that I 6-starred him 3 different times and then made him fail on a 4-star and a 2-star in video. So I understand why he might be a little bit upset. But like, what do you mean? So let's just go look back at the message he commented under my video. Now that we got all this extra context, let's just think about it a little bit. You are a noob. You are a cheating player. You are accusing others. Everyone noticed this end of season. Azo. So I was thinking, I'm a noob. So I went to go check out where he was in the trophy rankings to be like, did he pass me? Like, what is he saying? Because again, I'm number 15 in the world. And I'm looking, I'm like, where is he? You know, I'm going down. He's literally 300 trophies less than me. He's barely in Diamond League. What are you talking about, my boy? How are you calling me a noob? What are you doing? You cheated. You got a number 6 finish, and I still finished above you. What? How are you going to call me the noob? It's just such a crazy amount. He calls me a cheater. Not even sure where that's coming from. I would love to see where that information. I'm guessing that he's upset that I was inflated last season. But I literally cannot help that. If I could take defenses immediately, I would. So would everyone else it's not my choice. I just don't get defenses. So I was like 5 attacks waiting on defenses. But even if I got 6-starred all 5 attacks, which I know I wouldn't, I would still have finished above him. So yeah, this is just crazy builder-based drama. I don't get. I find it almost just so stupid that it's funny enough to talk about, because I don't care. It's just such like outlandish stuff. To call me a bad player when I'm 300 trophies above you because I held you to a defense 2 times in a video and 6-starred you every time despite you trapping me. To call me a cheater even though you've cheated 3 separate times. To say that I'm accusing others when you've clearly admitted yourself that you win traded. And like, just be like, yeah, I cooked with this one. Send, comment, boom. So stupid. It's just so crazy. So welcome to the builder-based drama, my friends. Azo, don't do that. I mean, it's just so stupid. I guess you probably didn't assume that I screenshot most conversations because I usually send them to other people to be like, look what this guy said. But, yeah, it didn't go well for him. It's just such a stupid excuse, especially when he's just so far down. Like, brother, you cannot be saying all this when you're 300 trophies below me. What is this? He wasn't even in Diamond League when he commented it. He was at 6,120 trophies when I first looked at his profile. It's just so crazy, but I hope you guys enjoyed. This was kind of a fun video to record. Now I gotta do the attacks for it and hope I don't lose all my trophies. Just know, at the time of recording, I was number 15 in the world. That's what matters. I'll see you guys in a GIF. I hope you enjoyed. Have a good night. And who would have thought? We got a really nice battle log. Look at this, 6-star, 6-star, 6-star. I mean, we got a perfect battle log. No fails. Except for the one. But that doesn't count. That doesn't count because he failed on me too. Same percent. So we literally just -0 from both of us. Let's go. Mutual W, maybe. I don't know. It's still kind of annoying. We both lost. I would have liked the trophies, but who cares? Hope you enjoyed the video for real. See ya.